message is the Muses, inspiration. Allow yourself to be inspired. Find or be your own muse. If you are feeling uninspired, do something you do not normally do. It's time to indulge yourself in music, song, dance, and poetry. The Muses were the very embodiment of an enjoyable and cultured life in ancient Greece. In a time where entertainment revolved around the spoken word through tradition of poetry and theater. Goddesses of song was an integral part of life. The Muses appeared in various myths, and many shrines were dedicated to them. The shrines at Delphi and Parnassus were sacred to them and the god Apollo, their patron. Today, the term muse often applies to any person, but particularly a woman who inspires an artistic endeavor. Fashion designers often choose living muses to inspire their collection. Musicians still write songs dedicated to those who inspire them, whether it's through love or a breakup. Actors still invoke the muses, and the ancient symbols of the actor's mask is associated with the muses. Allow the muses to sing themselves into your life and inspire you to do better. Muses are not just for creative people. They are for anyone who wishes to follow an interest or continually grow towards something worthwhile. We all receive inspiration from someone or something at times, and this enthusiastic energy is that of the muses. If you need to inspire yourself to work on a big project, expand your horizon, or develop a new skill, the muses will be here. The shadow side. Obsession is the darker side of muse energy. History is full of description of obsessive love or interest gone wrong, where the magnetism of a muse carries people away. Strong muse energy is always inspiring and provoking. You just have to ensure that it's an inspiration towards something healthy. The muses, inspiration. Your fourth message is Prometheus, altruism. Make decisions or start projects for the good of all. Seek out a healthy balance between yourself and others. The story of the Titan Prometheus is complex and in some ways tragic. Zeus asked Prometheus to create humans. Prometheus formed humans with sacred clay made of water and earth. Unlike other animals, he fashioned us in the God's image. These new beings became loved to Prometheus, even though we had no fur for warmth or great teeth for protection, and we led short lives and possessed few skills to help us survive. Feeling pity for his magnificent creation, Prometheus decided to help us, although he knew doing so would bring Zeus' wrath down on him. He tricked Zeus into choosing a lesser type of sacrifice from humans. In retaliation, Zeus took the vital gift of fire from mankind. Prometheus knew that fire was necessary to human survival and that it would allow us to grow and strive. Art and skills like metalworking, would only blossom with fire. So Prometheus crept into Zeus' own heart and lighted a small flame within a stalk of giant Furno, took the fire, and escaped. In retribution, Zeus instructed Hephaestus, god of fire and metal working, to fashion women to distract men and to rivet Prometheus to a mountain. There, a great eagle would pick at Prometheus' liver until sunset every day, when the organs would magically regrow so he could relive the same agony each day for eternity. Hercules eventually slew the eagle and freed Prometheus. Today we know how important altruism, regard, and consideration for others is, especially in a world that has grown as unequal as ours has. In a time of climate change and an ever-increasing gap between rich and poor, acting for the greater good and not just for our individual selves is not only ethical but necessary for our survival. In our modern times, we still honor Prometheus' gift of fire. During the torch relay of the Olympic Games, we watch as the flame is lit and passed through many hands in many countries, uniting all in respect and equality. The shadow side. We would think that there would be little shadow over a concept like altruism because it seems like helping the whole is always a good thing. But the shadow side can be revealed when we choose to help others solely for our own ends or when we completely forget our own responsibilities. If we are a passionate activist, perhaps it's easy to forget that our friends and family, not just our causes, needs us. Also, what we may believe is the right way for all may not, in fact, be the case. For example, many indigenous cultures have been damaged by well-intentioned missionary purporting their one true faith in a cultural way of life they feel is best. Don't become too dedicated to making everyone experience good as you defined it. Prometheus, altruism. So before we end, I would like to introduce you to my symbols in the bag to help you on your journey. We have the number 3. We have the number 11. Pallas Athena, all about strategy. The Sun. Wow. And Sagittarius. All right. Okay. This is what we have. So let's take heed to the 12th house, escape. Neptune, sacrifice. The Muses, inspiration. And Prometheus, altruism. I hope you enjoyed my messages. See you soon. Bye.